Well, hello, you glorious humans, and welcome back to your daily dose of extremely easy money to get in Red Dead Online. Today we are going to be going over guaranteed collector locations, which will get you 2 full collector sets that you'll be able to sell for above $900. This is going to be an extremely awesome way to make money, and you'll be able to get 2 full collections by doing this. Now, this is day 3 in the 3-day cycle, and this will be our 3rd video, so you can just use the playlist that we've got, whether it's day 1, day 2, or day 3. You can go to that video and make $900 extremely easily. Now, you'll actually be able to make more if you're doing any other collecting. While you're doing this, you'll be able to make even more money, but we are at the location for the first coin. Now, we are going to be collecting the entire coin collection and the entire necklace collection in this video, and I always do the coins because that is the most profitable item that you can really sell in the collections. It's so good, makes you a ton of money, and the locations are really easy to get. Now, we are southwest of Tumbleweed at the Sea of Coronado. Now, I do recommend doing these all in order that I show off in the video, because I will be putting this in the best possible way to collect all these in the fastest way possible. So all I gotta do is just follow along and make a ton of money. Now, we do need the metal detector. I don't know why people keep asking this. If I'm using the metal detector, yes, you absolutely need the metal detector, and you will also need the shovel. Now, just under this bridge is going to be our first coin location. It's going to get you the 1795 half eagle. Now, some of these necklaces we'll be able to get without digging, without needing the metal detector. But to make the most money from this particular video, you will need it. Now I'm just going to get out of this stupid hole. This next one is southwest of Armadillo and just north of Fort Mercer. If you come right to this spot, south of Mercer Station, you're going to find a grouping of big rocks back here, and if you've got your metal detector, just walk behind this big one, and you'll be able to get the 1800 gold dollar. Next up, we've got the Dane Topaz necklace, which is just outside Armadillo, and you're going to go right to this location here. And we're going to be able to find the Dane Topaz ring. This is how you get cholera, ladies and gentlemen. I don't recommend it. The next location is between the I and the N of New Austin and just south of McFarland's Ranch. Right at this location here. As you approach, you're only going to see this big tree just before the cliff. And this is where you're going to pull out your metal detector, and right over here is going to be the dig spot. This is going to get you the 1800 gold quarter. Now we're finally getting into more of the stuff in New Austin. We've got to go to Blackwater. And just outside of Blackwater, there is a little windmill right here. And actually under this thing is going to be the $1,805 Bachelor, I think is what it is. I've gotten this one quite a few times. I've shown it in a few different videos. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, 2 more to go. Now for the 1794 silver dollar. This is actually in the cave here in the big valley. If you put a marker here or just go up this little route, you're going to find a cave, and as long as you got your metal detector out, you can tell something is very close. Now at the very end of this cave is going to be a dig spot. I've shown this one off a few times because there was some, I think there was bounties in here. It's in this corner right here. And now, the next day that you will be able to complete this particular route of coins will be September 23rd. Right now is September 20th. If you do this again on September 23rd, you will be able to use each and every one of these locations again to make another easy $560. And then obviously you can do it again on September 26th. So every 3 days, you will do this again. Next up is all the way out in Amberino. We got to go to the Barrow Lagoon. This is going to be a location for the same location where a treasure map is in single player. It's in this little tree over there. Well, the down tree, and you just got to fist the hole. Please don't fall off the log. Sweet baby Jesus. There we go. And this is going to be for the Ainsworth cross necklace. Now, do keep in mind that you need to get all of these before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 23rd. Those of you in Australia, it will be available till whatever 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time converts to, but it'll be sometime on the 24th for you. But you can get all of these locations. They are guaranteed. They will be here. And you can repeat all of this again on September 26th, the 29th, and so on and so forth. Every 3 days, you'll be able to come back and get all of this money again. Excuse me, Monsieur Wolf. Not today, Home Skillet. Get out of here. You want to go, bro? Next up, we've got the Talmud Pearl Necklace. Probably butchered the bejesus out of that name, but it is just south of the Barrow Lagoon. And if you zoom in right here and you look at the topography, just put the marker there. And then as you come off the road, in Eagle Eye, you're going to be able to see the location that you need to go to. It's just up this little mountain. And just don't fall down the mountain. We got a dead body there. Looks like it's been just absolutely destroyed, too. That's interesting. That thing got eaten by wolves. So I decided to change up the order a little bit. We're going to do this in the fastest order now, rather than doing it in the order that it's in the little collector's bag. If we do it in that order, you're going to be jumping all over the place, but you're going to come up to this particular location just south of the B in Amberino and above Window Rock. And once you get here, there's going to be this little tower here. As long as you have your metal detector, you're going to be able to dig for the 1792 quarter. Oh, yeah. I love that these are actually in the exact spots on a daily cycle. The next item we're looking for is the Raw Pearl Necklace, which is actually at the Strange Statues location, just below the Eye in Amberino in the northeast of Braxtons Station. And then once you're at the road here, you're going to go up this little area here. And in the back of this, there's going to be this little hole that you can crawl through. And then back here, we're going to be able to find the treasure. I do believe we need the metal detector for this. And there we go, the Raw Pearl Necklace. There is also another treasure in here somewhere. There's a little bonus. Which of you things do we got to fist to get ourselves some treasure up in here? Is it in there? Ah, it's the King of Cups. Very nice. I think I was actually missing the King of Cups. I'm not 100% sure. But I do like bonus treasure. Now for the 1787 1-cent token. You're going to go just west of Braxtons Station. And when you get here, you're going to be able to see Fort Wallace there. This is actually on the way to one of the locations for the rock carvings as well. And you're going to go right down here. And these you will need to actually have the metal detector. You won't be able to dig the spots. I do want to remind you of that. And once we get right about here, we'll be able to dig. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. I do like that these are on a discernible rotation now. And as we better figure out the rotations, there we go, we'll be able to quickly get the Madame Nazar's special items during the weeks as well, which is going to be really nice. So I'm going to have to try and get an entire list of all the locations and everything like that for each and every day, and then we'll be able to just make tons and tons of money. Next up is the Braxton Amethyst Necklace, which is going to be east of Valentine and right here above the Heartland oil fields. At first, I thought it was going to be a little weird because I thought it was inside of this dead animal, But the dead animal does seem to be guarding it, so you're probably going to be haunted after this. So collect it at your own despair, because you might get murdered or be haunted by some kind of devil, goat, dog, horse thing. I don't know what it is. But you will get the Braxton Amethyst necklace. Now, next up, just outside of Valentine, like pretty much right on the eye here. And funnily enough, it's right below like the address that's hanging here. It's going to be the 1796 halfpenny. Now we got to go just outside of Limpany, south of Valentine. This is also going to be right next to a location where Madame Nazar will actually spawn. And just behind this sign, going to be your next dig site. Good old welcome to Limpany, where the original gold glitch was found way back in the day. Can't believe this game released almost a year ago now. Now we're going to have to go east of Flat Neck Station, just along the railroad tracks here. There's a little building, and behind this building is going to be the 1800 half dime. Now for the 1789 penny, you are going to go north of Emerald Ranch, just above the O in Hanover, to this little building right here. And on this back side of the building, you're going to see this wagon here. Gonna walk up to the wagon, dig yourself a new / old 1789 penny. Next, we got to go just outside Emerald Ranch, just above the D in Emerald Station. Giggity. Blakely Miniature Necklace will be here. You will need your handy-dandy metal detector for this. And you can see those two trees, and then just to the left of those two trees that are grouped together and near this log, you can see some disturbed ground right there, and that's where the Blakely Miniature Necklace is going to be. Next up is the Roshaniya Amethyst necklace. Definitely butchered that one. You're going to need to go north of Rhodes, and it's just on the M of Lemoyne on the railroad tracks here. There's this tiny little rundown building. That is exactly where we need to go, and inside of this lovely building, you can even see it in Eagle Eye, is a chest. Inside of this chest is going to be the name that I'm going to butcher, but it is a necklace that you need. Thankfully, we're getting pretty close to collecting them all. For the next one, you're going to have to go to Bluewater Marsh. And if you make a pin right here, when you're looking at the road, you're going to see this rock. Or looking from the road, you're going to see this rock. And around here somewhere, going to be our 1797 Gold Eagle. Which is actually the only one I'm missing right now for the full set, I believe. Which is pretty nice. I have sold one of these sets already. And there we go. 15 out of 15 coins, but obviously that's only my coins. I already had some when we started. Now we've got a couple more to do. We've got one outside of Van Horn, and we've got some down in New Austin. Next up is the 1700 New York token. Now this is going to be right inside of the Owen Meadows here, next to the Braithwaite Manor. There's going to be a little building right here. Inside of that little building, as long as you've got your metal detector out, you'll find a nice little dig spot and get yourself the 1700 New York token. Next up, you're going to be going east of Braithwaite Manor, above the sea in the Lanahatchee River, and it's going to be on this particular island right here. Of course, there would be 15 billion and a half gators right near the 1798 draped dust silver dollar. Bust silver dollar? Sorry. I don't know how to word things, but oh, this is interesting. We got like dried fish going on here. But just around here, just outside of Saint Denis, on this little island, you can see, if you go to this little stump here, you're going to be able to find the next coin. We can dig it up. Come on. Do this. We got money to make, baby. Easy money. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. The 1798 drapped by silver dollar. Oh my god. Words are hard and the struggle is real. Now we've got the Pell Pearl necklace? I don't know. But it is just west of Van Horn. And this is actually the location for a map in the Red Dead Redemption 2 single player. And so right here. And all you gotta do is fist the hole for it. So, yay. Good times. Now this next one is just outside of Annisburg, and it's literally right next to the road. If you put a pin here, and then you're gonna see these exploded trees. Looks like a lightning strike of some sort. And just on the other side of this big one here, we're gonna find the 1792 nickel. And finally, the last one. This is right near Brandywine Drop. The Brandywine Drop. This is the Gosselin White Gold Necklace. And it is just next to the Roanoke Valley. And you're going to want to go to where the actual water... where you can go up kind of behind the waterfall and stuff. When you go into Eagle Eye, you're going to be able to see where you're going to have to fist this log here and get out our brand new necklace. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You have got all of the necklaces and all of the coins. Now, the necklaces are going to sell for a pretty penny, $335, and you only needed to collect 9 of these, so I do link this as a quick collection. And the coins are also the best. You make so much money on the coins. If you're only going to collect one collection, I highly recommend just collecting the coins every single day, because you're going to get $540 for that. But I like grouping them up because more often than not, when you follow these routes the way we've done it, they you can get multiple collections really quickly because they do often spawn really close to each other, so you can make a ton of money. Now, I probably will do a couple more of these. You can use the 3 videos that we've created to make $1,000 a day in about an hour. But I do have plans to make videos where you make even more money, obviously taking a little bit more time, maybe about an hour and a half to make anywhere between like $1,000 to $2,000. So if you want that, definitely make sure to slap that like button, whisper sweet nothings to it, show it who's boss. We got a stranger danger. I ain't dealing with you. You're the horse thief, I think. I actually haven't done that stranger danger yet, but there are still quite a few things we have not done in the new Red Dead Online update, mostly consisting of these free roam events and stuff like that. Obviously, we'll be covering the updates every Tuesday and the legendary bounties throughout the week, so definitely keep an eye out for those challenge videos if you so desire. But thank you all so much for the support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.